And we are live this morning. I am so excited. This is the first live that I've done. And I'm doing a little bit of practice because I've got some major things coming that I want to share with you and do with you. So, because of that, we're doing a little short live today. But what I wanted to do was to show you a product that I received from a viewer. And I think for those of you who are interested in crafts and creating decor for your kitchen and your home, you're going to want this product. And so let's get it ready. Now I was working on a more wintry project, and I needed my glue gun. But when I got ready to use the glue gun, guess what? It wasn't working. So it just happened that a friend had a glue gun that he thought would be great. So we're going to open this up and we're going to take a look at it together and see if it's working. So I'm so excited. Let's take a look. I'm going to get this open, I hope, and we'll be able to do it quickly and easily. I am so glad that you're here this morning, and I know it's early. You know, when it's really early in the morning, and it's Saturday too. Oh man. Okay, got the box open, so I'm going to set that off to the side, and let's see what's in our package. Well, first of all, we have the cord that we're going to be using for it, and wow, now this baby is a glue gun. My little glue gun was a little tiny thing, and it seems like all I did was to refill it constantly with glue sticks. And they even sent glue sticks for me to be able to use. So we're going to have to get this plugged up, and we're going to be using this on the project. So let me get the cord and get it plugged in. And you know, as large as it is, it's very light, which is nice, because when you're using this for at least an hour or two, your hand has a tendency to get very tired. And so I'm going to get this unwrapped, and we are going to do a little bit of gluing right here. Now the trick is with this one, and this is what I really wanted to see, was whether or not it would heat up quickly. And because, you know, sometimes that's a problem. You know, you have to wait for at least 30 minutes or more to get that glue gun ready. And let's see if this one will beat that. So I'm going to plug it in. I'm going to put it in a safe place where I can put my glue in. And if it gets a little too hot, I can still work with it. So I'm going to turn you in that direction so you can see it right there and not get the sunlight in. I'm going to take out one of these glue sticks. Now, it will be interesting to see. I have quite a few glue sticks already. And as far as I know, we do not have to have any special types of glue sticks. We're just going to put this in, get it ready. The light's on yellow. So I'm assuming it's going to change color once it's hot. I can already tell that things are warming up in there. Now, while we're waiting on that to warm up, let me tell you a few things that are coming to the kitchen here at Ebony, Ivy, and Thyme. First of all, we look at products, we look at things that we like to use. And you know, at Ebony, Ivy, and Thyme, that we cook, we decorate, we're creating new things right here in the kitchen. And most of the time, they're for either my kitchen or someone else's, because you know, back at Christmas during Vlogmas, I went over to my neighbor and we did a little creating. I went to my daughter's house and did a little creating. And you know, it's fun to be able to have glue gun will travel. And so I was able to do that. But first of all, I had to take care of my own kitchen and get things done. So I needed my glue gun in order to do that. Now, we're going to take a look at this. It's really more or less of a sign that I use that has my, if you've seen the insignia for Ebony, Lunch Thyme, you know that we have a tree. And let's see if I can put this on so you can see it easily. I think I can. There we go. And I wanted it to have a very wintry look. And I've got my black and white because I'm going to be bringing those blacks and whites into the kitchen, leading into spring and into spring. Yes, I'm already thinking about spring because, you know, spring's going to be here like this. I know we had 4 to 5 inches of snow this week. We've had ice this week. We've had all kinds of things. Those things that distract us from what's ahead. But you know what? It's okay because we know spring is coming. That's for sure. So it's time to start planning. So this week, I'm starting something new. I'm starting a new show that is going to be called Lunch Thyme with Leona. And we're going to sit down, have lunch together. We're going to chit chat. I'm going to show you some things. We're going to talk about some things that we need to be doing and some things that I'm trying to get better at. Because let's face it, none of us are perfect. We are all works in progress. So we are going to be working on getting those things together. We're going to list what they are. We're going to talk about some of the goals that we have. And we're going to do some crafting along the way. So Lunchtime with Leona is going to be Monday. Oh, I am so excited because I have some things for you. Oh, girl. Hey, guys, let me show you. You know, the girls got to kick it up a notch. So let me grab some. I'm going to be using my lunch bag. You know, I mean, I'm doing it up. We are at lunch. I'm at work. And I've got to get my lunch bag ready. So between now and then, for Monday, my lunch is going to be in my bag. But you know, some weeks we're going to fix lunch right here in the kitchen. And then some weeks we may have a quick salad. And because we've got so much to talk about, we're going to have guests. And lunchtime is just going to be a great, great moment. Now, let's see how that glue gun is working. Okay. Oh, yeah. It's hot. It has a little on-off switch. And once you turn it on, you can feel instantly, your heat is right there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go in, I'm going to secure these ornaments to my little swag that's on my sign. And you're going to be seeing this sign because it hangs right here in the kitchen. So I need to make sure that they don't fall because they get bumped. You know, when the big guy and I are going in and out and it's close to the door where it hangs, I need to make sure that it's ready. So there we go. We've got our ornaments in. I've even got some icicles for the cold, and I need to secure those to make sure that they are not. I tell you what, guys, I like this glue gun. It's hot. It was quick. I didn't have to wait a long time. You saw that right here on the channel. It doesn't have a bad smell because, you know, sometimes when you're working with glue guns, you may get an odd smell or a burning smell. Well, we don't have that. So let me get that put in. So my sign is ready. And you can see the lights on to let me know that it's ready. So I have things secured. I'm putting my icicles in a little more securely to make sure I won't lose them. Because when it's time to store this, I'm going to need to, there we go. Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect. Oh, I like it. And guess what? When you finish with it, all you have to do is hit the off button. The light goes off. It's still just a little warm, but I have no drip, and even like the glue sticks because they're very little strings. And it may be that we'll be able to actually use those glue sticks and to order those particular glue sticks. Now, I'm trying to read as we're working, and I'm looking. Hello, Leanne. I see you there. How are you? Good. I'm so glad you're bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, and up with me, because this is the time of the day that I love to work. So we're able to get a few things done. Now, while we may not have a lot of folks this morning, because let's see, oh my goodness, it's bright and early. It is 9:17 in my area. I'm in the Eastern Standard Time. And so because of that, it is a little bit early, because I can tell you the big guys still sleep. But you know what? We're getting it done, and we're getting it done bright and early. So like I said, lunchtime is going to be a lot of fun. And you know what? Sometimes even at lunchtime, this glue gun is going to be out, and we're going to do a little creating right here in the kitchen. We'll munch and work. We'll have a working session together. So I am really looking forward to Monday. Monday, 12:30 Eastern Standard Time. We're going to be right here. Now, for those of you who are not a part of the family, I hope you will certainly join and hit that subscribe button, because those are the things that keep our channels going. And you know, we have a lot to talk about. So if there's a subject or something that you think that you would like to be able to bring right here to the channel, some people that you might like to see right here on the channel, then shoot me a note. You can either do it by email, or you can put it right here in the box. Good morning from California. Oh my goodness, what time is it? Oh, you know what? I am going to link this glue gun right in the description box, because it comes from Amazon and it is reasonable. Good morning, Ronnie. How are you? And so we are going to be able to look at that glue gun, to put it to work, because like I said, spring is coming. You know, I already have some really pretty ribbon to start getting us going, get our juices flowing and thinking, because really, to be honest with you, for me, the ribbon helps me to think about what I want to do. I'll find ribbon that I like, and sometimes I'll use it this season. Sometimes it will have to go back and it'll have to sit till the next season. But, you know, if I get certain colors in my head that I want to work with, then I'll start with my ribbon, and then I start to put everything else around it. So we are going to be doing just that right here in the kitchen. So I am so looking forward to having you here. So I already have a person who's going to be coming on, not this week, but next week, and that's Denise Jordan. And I know all of you know Denise Jordan of This and That. She's going to be visiting with us at lunchtime and have lunch with us. And we have a plan for you. We have some things that we were talking last night, and we are going to really talk about some things that we may not necessarily always cover on our regular channel shows, but there's some things that we know in our heart that we need to make sure that we bring to all of you. You know, so our audience is broad, our age group is broad. And so because of that, we're trying to diversify what we're planning in such a way that it's going to be helpful for each group. And, you know, those of us who have been on this planet just a little bit longer than others, we know some things and we have seen some things. And so we want to be able to share those things and perhaps be able to help someone else who may be walking this path later on. So we're going to be doing those kinds of things as well. So like I said, Denise is the first guest. There are other guests that I'm working on to get lined up. You know, some weeks it would just be me because it depends on what we're doing. If we're crafting, or we're cooking our lunch, or we're preparing for dinner, then we're going to be doing it right here in the kitchen with you at lunchtime. And like I said, I am so excited. So this little glue gun gets a definite thumbs up because I like the fact, I can tell you, I'm going to take it down at this point. I want to feel how quickly it cools off because that's important too. I burned myself thinking that my glue gun was cool, and you start to touch it only to find that it is hot. And you know what? There is not one drop. Let's see if I can put it where you can see it. Not one drip of glue. That's important. So, guys, I am looking forward, as I said, to Monday. And I'm going to put put our glue gun information down in the description box. And you will be able to order it if you're interested. Like I said, I love it. So I'm going to be using that. And I got the big guy who he's waking up, and I know he's going to be ready for a cup of coffee. So I'm going to need to go over to the coffee bar and get him ready for the morning, as I'm sure you're going to be ready for the morning as well. So have a blessed and wonderful Saturday morning. And like I said, I am so looking forward to seeing all of you 12:30 Monday, lunchtime with Leona. I'll see you then.